Low damage, high fire rate. We're gonna fix the damage part of that. Then we're also gonna buy a rat snake. Gives 4 oil when they die. And they will die a lot. Pay careful attention to my fire rate. Take note of how slow it is now. Because we're gonna do our best to make it absolutely stupid. Almost as stupid as this snake with a mustache. What do you need that for? Who are you trying to impress? So on top of that, we're going to buy another rat snake and a cloud snake. That moron didn't give us enough teeth for more upgrades, so we're just going to have to buy snakes for now. And a lot of snakes. Luckily, we're quicker than them so long as we're not firing, so I can just slowly kite them around. I have until, I think 6 p.m. to kill them, so this is going to be easy. I'm not even sure this one can hurt me. I don't really know what they do. But these guys are definitely the same thing. As long as I'm moving and firing, they might slowly catch up to me. They might not. But if I do need some space, I just stop firing. And because they're slightly stronger, bigger snakes, they will hopefully drop me some teeth and or oil. It's mostly teeth I want. If they could just all drop teeth, we would be a happy person. This took me till almost lunchtime, so we need more damage. So we're gonna upgrade our weapon to double its firing speed. Then we're gonna buy a coral snake and another cloud snake because they're easy to murder. There we go, that's a little better. Now we can hurt some things. I mean, it's only 5 damage coming out the front, but when you fire this quickly, it's kind of like a minigun. And that means we don't have to spend our precious time hitting these guys all day. They die in a hurry. This coral snake's going to be interesting. It might take me a little while to kill that one just because of his health, but he will hopefully drop me better stuff because of that. Also not really sure what he does to attack, if anything. He might just slither around and do snake stuff. I don't really know what it is that snakes do. About 10:30, we're going to start whittling his health down and see how this goes. He's not nearly as tough as I thought he was. I wouldn't mind for them to start dropping me some teeth though. This is a very toothless run so far. We could buy a loot snake that has 10,000 health, but we're not quite up to that kind of damage yet, so we might as well buy a rat snake in the meantime. In fact, we're going to buy 2 of those. I'm pretty sure I can take all of those down by the end of the day. I have all day to do it, so I might as well utilize that time killing absolutely everything. And eventually they will start to drop me their teeth, starting with this one. They did actually drop a tooth, you just couldn't really see it in there. 12 p.m. and there's only 1 snake left. This one's not super determined to do anything useful, so we're just going to take it for a little walk. And by 2 p.m., it's dead. And that means we can increase our fire rate by 20% and get 20% faster movement speed for ourselves. Movement speed is just going to help me stay a little bit more alive, and this way I can also fire and walk continuously. I don't need to take breaks in firing, which just means more DPS. So now I really can just lead them in a big circle and I don't really need to worry about anything at all. And I did see extra teeth, so maybe the teeth are finally going to start making up for lost time. That snake dropped 3, this snake dropped 1. I don't know what the drop rates are, but at least we have 7 in total now, so we can finally start buying some more damage. I mean, 5 damage is fun, but 500 would be better. So just like that, we're going to add plus 3 damage and 20% more fire rate. And then we're gonna get a coral snake to celebrate, and also a cloud snake. Maybe also a slug snake or 2 or 3, because we really need to start gaining some stuff. I managed to kill all the day's snakes by 10:30. Upgrades are getting expensive. We're gonna buy 20% faster movement speed. That's gonna be important to us. I'm also gonna buy cold water. All attacks slow snakes by 0.1%, which isn't actually a lot now that I say that out loud. 90% of this snake is under the ground. I'm also gonna get 150% oil collection range, just because at the beginning of the match, I need some of this oil to be able to survive. Oil is my HP, so if I don't kill snakes and I get hit right now, I would actually be in a lot of trouble. So I've got to get some kind of oil just to be a little bit tanky. And we have a lot of different snakes coming at us, but that's exactly what we want. The more snakes we have, the better, as long as we can manage to kill them without dying. But that's where all of our movement speed comes in, because even this super fast snake can't catch us. And it steers like a yacht, so all we gotta do is make a slight turn and it misses us by 400 miles. Our damage feels so good, I don't even know what's hitting us anymore. I'm just kind of not taking it seriously at this point. This snake is gonna be very tough. I don't know how it hits us. I'm not really seeing what it's doing there. So whenever it gets close now, I'm going to... is it the dust cloud behind it? I really can't tell. We have enough oil now, it really doesn't matter. Maybe we just stay in front of it. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna sit here and tickle your nose until you're dead, you moron. Yeah, it must be that thing behind it, because its body is supposed to be under the ground, so I think it's that dust cloud that hurts me. Yeah, this snake's actually a lot tougher than I thought it was, because we're kiting it around. It's almost 2 p.m., but that's a good thing. We want to be utilizing as much time as possible. I have no idea how much HP this has, but it's gotta be a lot, because we're doing 8 damage per shot. Okay, we're gonna get headshots do 1.5 times damage. That would have been nice a while ago, but also hose level 4. 4 more damage. I'm gonna add a clown snake. My favorite buddy gives 10 oil. We all need a laugh here and there. We're also gonna get 20% faster fire rate, so we just added a ton of extra damage. So I'm gonna add another slug snake. So again, we really need to kill something in a hurry to grab that oil and get moving. Did I grab the oil yet? Where's the oil? Okay, that's okay. We'll swoop back around and grab some oil elsewhere. We'll kill this one. And did it drop his oil? Okay, got some oil. That's the only stressful part of this. Now I have 5 HP basically, so I can survive all sorts of hits. But I need to remember how quick I am too. Like if I get into trouble, I just need to move. And there's lots of different snakes and oil on the ground now. But we're now doing 18 damage. I think we were just doing 8 a second ago, so our damage is more than doubled. Plus extra fire rate, so it's probably close to triple damage. And it kind of feels that way. We're absolutely murdering these things. The clown snake's kind of annoying, but I don't know if it could actually hurt me. I think it mostly just puts rainbows on the ground to block my passage, which doesn't seem very funny. And I know a good joke when I see one. I am a joke. Yeah, that's a little better. Now we just... Wow, that was super quick. Okay, great. More firing speed. Hose level 5. That's 17 teeth. That's so expensive. We'll get another clown snake because they're stupid. We're also going to get a watering can to spray damaging water around me. And I'm going to get 200% oil collection range. That's going to help us stay alive. And I'm also going to get a loot snake. They have 10,000 HP, but we can take that down now. But to start, we need to kill something like that. And then we got 3 oil, so we're already pretty well safe. We should probably just not let that happen super much, though. Other than that, yeah, we just... Same strategy. We just have more snakes to kill. But that's fine, because none of them are going to be particularly challenging to me at this point, especially with all this damage. The underground snake is probably the most annoying of them, but we're probably able to kill them pretty quickly now anyway. Like, we're doing so much damage. We also had that super tough snake on the ground there somewhere, but we'll get to that. It's still only 9:30 and we have very few snakes left. So we'll definitely tear through the weaker snakes in no time at all. And it's just the big one, which I think is the yellow one. Yellow, like the sun. Okay, this one's got 10,000 HP, so we're just going to sit right in its face and do this. That's it. So 2 p.m. they're dead. 25 teeth. 26 teeth. So we're gonna get an even better hose, double the firing speed, 8 more damage. That's ridiculous. That's literally all of our teeth. And then we're gonna get something called Earthshake. Carves holes in the landscape, gives 175 oil. Okay, then we gotta get some HP straight away, so we gotta kill something without taking any hits. Okay, you're a big new snake. Okay, we gotta kill something here. Anything at all? Any volunteers? Who wants to die? Okay, we got some now. We're good. Okay, we already... Wow, we're doing 30 damage. Okay, I was panicking because I thought this is gonna be a challenge. This is actually... Oh, wait. That's carving holes in the ground. We can't go through those. Or maybe we can, then they damage us? I'm not really sure. Yeah, we could just... Okay, that's not a big deal. We have 60 hits. Okay, so this is the super tough HP snake, and we're just bullying it. We're absolutely bullying it into oblivion. Okay, it's dead, and this is the boss snake now. We're hitting over 30 damage. It's 10 a.m., so we got all day to do this. We can't go where it's gone. And I want to circle it back to where we killed a bunch of snakes, just in case there was some stuff on the ground, so we'll slowly steer this one around. This is a boss snake, and we killed it before noon. All snakes are dead, and I got an achievement. I was hoping there'd be more teeth on the ground. But we don't need to stop there. We can keep going with our 61 teeth. Days last 10 seconds longer. Oh, re-rolling takes teeth now, so that's very expensive. Basically, every round we're going to get curses, so like 10% snake attack speed. But then we'll add cold water level 2 and 1% chance to pierce. I didn't really see what the curses were. The snakes are just slowly going to get stronger. I think we're up to the task of taking out slightly stronger snakes at this point, considering we're pretty much immortal. Once we get at least... What is this thing? It's a bumblebee or something. Basically, once we have any oil at all, we can just tank through everything and absolutely destroy them. Like, look at all that. 105 oil, 69 teeth. So we're going to bully this snake, and then we're going to bully this snake. We really need more damage. And more teeth. I think I broke it. The snake, like, I tied it in a knot or something. It's not moving. I broke the snake. All right, it seems to have died. 116 teeth. Okay, 20% faster fire rate. We're going to get a sprinkler that sprays damaging water. We're going to get 20% faster fire rate again. Double slowing water pushing power. All attacks deal +1 damage. That's actually big for us. Plus 2% pierce chance. Headshots do 2 times damage now. So that's a big one. Faster sunspots and all waters deal extra damage. So we're doing more damage again. We're now hitting for... I can't really see it yet. What are we hitting for? It's hard to see. Hello? What are we... Is it 40? Did I see a 40 there? I don't know what's happening. We're doing a lot of damage. I think we're doing 40 damage now. It's so much damage and fire rate that, like, it's a laser. We're firing a laser beam. And we broke this snake again. Yeah, okay. You just wait there, and I'll come back and hurt you in a second. Here we go. This will put you out of your misery in no time at all. This is a boss snake, and we're melting it. So we'll buy a better sun hat for extra damage on the ground. And we're just... gonna oh, I see, you gotta finish those off. Plus 10% snake attack speed. That's fine. We're gonna get oil bombs, stealth socks, and solar cells. Mostly because I just think we're gonna be able to buy pretty much any curse at this point and destroy everything. Even though we have invisible snakes, we have strong snakes, we have weak snakes, we have bumblebee snakes. They all suffer the same fate. We're just getting stronger and stronger. They're getting stronger too, but not like magically so. That last snake at 10,000 HP, we basically disappeared it instantly. Also this one, it's It was like 815 and we defeated that one. Double slowing, all water pushing attacks deal +2 damage, which if our shots does an extra 2, that's huge in itself. Solar cells, post-combat lasts 5 seconds longer, why not? We're going to move 20% faster. And 250% collection range. Invulnerability lasts for 3 seconds when we get hit. I'm just going to spend all curses randomly because I can't be bothered to read. I don't have time for that. We've got things to kill, damage to do. Yeah, this feels pretty good. 40 damage. I could probably actually just kill this boss snake now. I don't really need to worry about any of these guys. I can just go like this because we slow them so much. Oh, maybe that's what happens. Every time we hit them, we slow them a little more. We're doing so many shots that we're stopping them. I don't know. Whatever we're doing, they're dying. And that's it. We're getting stronger. We're supposed to get weaker as this goes. Deal +6 damage per shot. We're also going to get fertilizer to hurt nearby enemies. 100% faster fire rate. That's absurd. And then just everything else. So our damage went up even more. Okay, snakes are getting quick. I can see now how this might start to be a bit of a challenge. Not yet, but like it'll get there maybe. Yeah, I don't even know what to make of this anymore. Like I don't even... We're done. I kind of wish I could load more snakes on now. Well, we're going to reduce the sun hat cooldown. This apparently pushes snakes, so that's fun. Days last 30 seconds longer, so we got all the time in the world. 3% pierce chance. Why not? All random curses. Day 16. Can we survive this? Basically, we need to kill anything at all, pick up some oil, and then we're set. Another day successful. Those are getting quick. That thing's like a bullet cruising around. Well, here we go. Let's see if we can go ahead and finish this off. 40 damage for a headshot, 20 for a body shot. Either way, we stop them dead and we're done. So at this point, I'm basically just buying everything. Like we get a second sprinkler, we get an oil bomb, there's a watering can. We get extra attack duration for whatever that's worth, longer invulnerability, oil bombs get bigger. I would love more headshot damage. Start round with 1 more oil is actually pretty big for us. I didn't see this before. +1 ball will kill you instantly if touched. So we gotta watch out for a ball. We can't touch the balls. I'm gonna try not to buy that if I can. This gives extra snake health. Actually, a lot of extra health. 15% snake health. 20% chance your attack goes the wrong way. That's fine. Actually, we don't want to buy too many of those. These are getting hard. I'm just gonna buy more snake health because we do so much damage. Okay, and then we gotta be sure to kill something quick for that oil. Okay, what's touching me? Okay, we made them strong, but we're picking up oil, so we're okay. Even with their stupid health, we're doing so much damage, it just overrides it. But I gotta watch out for the balls. And we gotta remember, too, that I'm slowing them down so much when I hit them that I'll stop them dead like this. And then they're no problem at all. Are you the danger ball? I don't know what the danger ball is. I broke a snake somewhere. There's one... Okay, down here. Oh, it's you again. Yeah, I always break you. Okay, well, you're gonna die now. Some of my attacks go the wrong way, so we're just spraying in all directions now. That actually made me safer. I can definitely feel all that health I added to the snakes, so I made them like 300% more health. I'm suddenly getting really, really bad luck with damage and headshots. We could have like 10 times headshot damage and another 50 base damage. We could be doing almost 1,000 per shot, but we're getting this garbage. So I guess double watering can range and then +1 starting oil. That'll help keep us alive, to be fair. And then we gotta buy a whole bunch of curses. I don't even want to see what's happening. We're just gonna kind of deal with it as it goes. Okay, that snake's dead. That snake's dead. The water actually does protect us. The projectiles can hit us, but like firing in all directions like this. Okay, those must be the death balls. And they're firing a lot more projectiles, but firing in all directions just freezes all the snakes around me, so they can't reach me to physically hit me. The death balls are coming back this way. I think I'm gonna run into a problem where if I don't get a lot more damage, I'm simply gonna like not be able to kill these before the day ends. So we're gonna need to get lucky here. This thing needs to drop me a lot of teeth, and we're gonna need to turn that into a lot of damage. We killed Super Snake, 83 teeth. I just need to find its friends. There's snakes alive somewhere out here. The Bumblebee Snake was over here. It popped as soon as I saw it. Finally, new eye patch. It's only level 3. Headshots do 3 times damage. Really wish I found more of that. A lot more of that. Okay, we've got definitely extra damage now. Okay, that's a lot of tractors. Those do help us. Okay, we're lagging the game now. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know where the tractors came from. I didn't do this. Okay, we have currently basically no health. I don't know what's happening. The game is lagging. What are those things? I don't know what's happening. I don't know how we got here. Okay, we're dead. I don't know what happened. Death is inevitable, that's for sure. And then we got a crazy new run going with something called a Weed Whacker. And we can add +1 damage and double smaller blades. And we can add a few rat snakes. And I'll show you why this is so insane. Because as soon as we start, we can fire our blades out in all directions like this, and the snakes are going to run into them and get absolutely wrecked by them. And those blades don't stop, they keep on going. And we've already collected enough oil, so all those snakes are just wading through a ton of damage right now, and this damage keeps going up. Like, we're destroying a massive amount of snakes already. We're making it look easy. And if we get get more fire rate going, it's going to get even stupider. But for now, I can just fire these in circles and all snakes everywhere are just always taking damage. And then we can double its damage. 2.5 times smaller blade spawn, yes. And then we can have a 15% chance for snakes to be cursed. That means they drop double items. So 1 in 7 are going to drop double stuff. Then we're also going to have a 20% chance to fire an additional attack on top of that. We're going to buy something new called an arrow snake. Can dash great distances. You know what? We could probably buy a few of those. That'll be fine. Then we're also going to have a 10% chance to for attacks to destroy enemy projectiles. I feel like that might almost make me invincible because if we have any chance at all of destroying enemy projectiles, we've got so many of our own that we're already lagging the game. Okay, there's all of our oil, so we're safe again. I can't see what's happening already. I have no idea at this point like how to even aim or what I'm aiming at. I'm just firing these in all directions, hoping for good stuff to happen. And look, there's a bunch of damage. Something happened down here. I guess that's a downside to this build. You can't really like control what's happening. You're just kind of firing in all directions and hoping snakes run into things. Because by the time they dash, was that me getting hit or them dying? I don't really know how to hurt the snakes. Like by the time I get anywhere close to them, they've already moved on. So I've just got to keep kind of firing like this. There we go. We got one. First hit taken deals no damage. Sure. Move 20% faster. Yes. A dragon snake. Flies on 100 glorious wings, gives 200 oil. Okay. 20% faster fire rate, so we're firing even more out there. And 100% faster fire rate on top of that. Plus 20% chance to be cursed and 20% chance to destroy projectiles. We're also going to buy a lawnmower. It's like a tractor but faster. Won't try to kill me. We had a lawnmower incident just recently. Then we're going to see if we're up to the task of defeating everything. We get a free hit or two. We got to get something dead. So we got some oil going. We got some leg going. We're firing in all directions. We're surrounded. The game is really lagging hard. But we're doing a lot of damage to a lot of different things. Not really sure what's happening, but we have 170 oil. And I think we're defeating the, whatever that was. Okay, we're done. I didn't actually mean to build something. I was just being stupid when we created this. So I have a feeling it's going to be hard to see what's happening with this build. But even going into the curse levels, the endless mode, we're going to wreck everything. The game's going to lag really hard for a second, then all the snakes die and we move on. Here's when it'll also help. Snake bodies take 150% damage. Heads take 66% damage. Well, we're mostly hitting them in the body because we can't aim anyway. We took on a lot more curses, but we're also dealing a lot more damage with all of our added things, so everything's just dying in a giant leggy mess. Apparently we get big stomps out of these shark snakeskin boots. We also have a 40% chance to fire an additional attack, which seems ridiculous, and 5 lawnmowers. So there's going to be lots of different things going on. The lawnmowers are probably going to work against us, though maybe they don't hurt us. It's the tractors that do, but I think we also have tractors. It's a little hard to tell what's going on. We finished the day by 9:45 a.m. I don't know how we're still managing to upgrade ourselves so much, but we still are. Like, I'm firing so much damage in circles here, and we're absolutely destroying that snake, who is surviving just a little bit longer than they have been. But they're already defeated, and we get 189 teeth because of it. And then we still get things like snake bodies take 200% damage. And then we get like 6 free hits at the beginning of the round, so we definitely have time to destroy snakes before we start collecting our oil. So we might pretty much be invincible at this point. I sort of feel invincible, but I also look really good. I think I might have actually broken the game. I don't think there's any snakes left alive. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the day early, and hopefully it lets me do that. And we got backhoe so high that there's a 100% chance to fire, so we're firing 2 projectiles at once. Not that we needed any help. We're freezing snakes and absolutely wrecking the game itself. Those look like death balls. They sure were. Well, that was fun.